Meatless Monday, and I have here with me in my living room Priya Patel. Priya is the founder of the Intention Table, and she teaches mindfulness and meditation eating. Tell us a little bit about this meditation that we're going to do today, which is meatless. And you are a vegetarian, almost a vegan, right?
Yes.
And you and I share the same belief in the health benefits and the benefits in many, many ways. So tell us how you came about doing this mindful eating and meditation.
Yeah, so eating meditation, meditative eating has been around for thousands of years, believe it or not.
Yeah.
It's a very Zen practice where you're being conscious and aware of everything that you're doing. And with the context of food, what intrigues me the most about it is that it's something that as humans we do sometimes once, twice, 3 times, depending on your lifestyle, 4 or 5 times a day. And majority of the time, even if you're eating so quote unquote healthy per se, you are not possibly giving it the attention and the awareness that food deserves. So eating meditation isn't necessarily about healthy eating, it's really about the how you eat. And the what you eat kind of fades away when you are giving it awareness and attention.
Right.
We use our 5 senses as well as our hidden sense to really dive into the relationship that you might have with food as well as consciousness with food. A lot of people in the United States and also worldwide have relationships with food that might involve restriction, diet culture,
Right.
Binging,
Unhealthy eating.
Anybody relate to that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people can. And I know sometimes I catch myself eating and then realizing, hey, wow, I need to be more intentional with my food.
Yeah.
And so I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I love that we're going to get a sample of
Yes.
what you do. And you do this for corporate gatherings, for private gatherings. Priya, I saw your website. You can schedule online, right? And
Yes.
anyone can do this in your own home or at a restaurant.
Yeah,
Do you have
I've done
participating restaurants that you do this with?
myriad of places, everything from retreats to, like you said, corporate. I've done a mindful birthday party where this is what they wanted to do
this
for
is
their
great.
birthday, have a group of 10, 15 people.
Yeah.
I'll partner with a restaurant, and then the restaurant will be the meal. Our meditation is deconstructing the meal. I've done that at Asian Mint before.
Right.
I've done it at
With
Tribal.
partners.
Yes, lovely people, lovely restaurant,
Mhm.
lovely food.
Right.
And then it becomes more about me becoming really aware of the chef, the staff, the environment in itself, and that's really what it's all about for me is as you'll see, bringing attention and awareness not just to what's in front of you, but going a little bit deeper.
Right. So it's a hot summer day here.
It sure is.
And we've decided to change up our environment a little and get out of the kitchen and come into the cool living room, and we're going to try a different experience, something different, something new.
So I know you've never done this before,
Right.
and I love that you're being open-minded
Of course.
to seeing what this is all about.
Well, I meditate. I know the benefits of
Yeah.
that, and I love food, and it's like bringing
Two worlds
things-
together.
Two worlds together, and meditation has wonderful benefits.
Yeah. So, should we get right to it?
Yeah.
Finally,
Eating healthy has wonderful benefits too. So let's eat some.
so I'm going to do just a quick little intro. So meditation, mindfulness, it's about a way of being present and conscious to an experience without judgment. That's the big piece.
Okay.
So really being present, and I'm going to guide us through. And so the first step is we have here foods that are from the kitchen, from the pantry, just really simple things today that are from the kitchen.
Okay.
And so
Things that are usually in my kitchen too.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for my friend from Memphis, Tennessee, who came in, and she's going to experience it. This is Nancy.
Yes!
Come join us for this meditation.
So the first part of the meditation is take a look at your plates that are empty and be with them for a moment in time and just see the plate for what it is. And even though it's empty, know that there have been times in your life where you have had food. Bringing in this concept of gratitude for all those times that you have. And if there's anything in your history that may bring back a trigger or memory when you have been without it, continuing to bring yourself back to this moment in time, the gratitude for when you have. And then take a look at our table right from where you are. Let your eyes begin to scan everything that you see. Let really connect. So that could be taking a look at the colors, the textures, the sizes, the shapes. And then you can scan each individual item and notice if you're being pulled back to one particular piece of food for any reason. And if you are being pulled back, maybe begin awareness to what is it? Is it the color? Is it familiar? And then from here, you can walk around the table and see if your perspective changes.
It's a lovely table.
It really is.
It's beautiful. Priya did a lovely job.
And then from here, take your plate and find pieces of food. It could be one of everything. It could be nothing at all. It could be many of the same thing. You get to choose here really what you'd like to put on your plate. Take some time to just see what your eyes are drawn to.
I'm gonna get that piece of fig.
What is this?
Yes, what
You'll
are they?
have to.
Plantains?
Are you allergic to anything, baby?
I'm not. No allergies.
Yeah, then, so I'm not going to tell you what things are so that you have the opportunity to explore it. Really kind of taking yourself back to that childlike curiosity. Yeah, you'll have to explore it and see. Now at this moment in time, you're going to reconnect with your eyes to everything on the plate, things that you chose. And then you scan everything as you wish. You could turn your plate, you could just let it be still and scan your eyes. And then from here, let your eyes hone in on one particular piece of food. Become curious about what it is that you would like to try. Notice if there's any signals in your body that might begin to start. It could be movement in your abdominal area. It could be salivation at the back of your throat. It could be eyes widening. So just becoming curious about signals in your body. And then from here, use your hands or a spoon if you prefer, and pick up the piece that you would like to try. Take a look and hold it. And now you really take a look at this. So examine exactly the colors, the shape, the size once more. So beyond that, take a look at what's in your hand. There's a possibility that it could come from the earth. So you bring in this concept of gratitude to the environment, the sun, the rain, the earth. And if it's something that has been grown, there's a possibility that somebody grew it. So I'm sending some love and kindness to the person who put this in your hands at the moment in time. And let's say what you have in your hand isn't from the earth. It could be something that's been made in a factory. Same thing, somebody put that together. Somebody created the machine, so gratitude for what's in your hand. Everything that you eat is energy. And so acknowledging that there's been an energy exchange, love and kindness is something that we can put into our bodies just by holding what's in our hands. So here's the step that people miss. They typically go straight to their mouth. Your nose is an incredible sense. Bring it to your nose and smell. There's other senses that we have. Some foods have a sound. You could put it to your ear. Sometimes the sound that your food makes doesn't come until you take your bite. And you can let it rest against your mouth without taking a bite. And you notice the temperature, notice how does it feel? Is it slimy? Is the texture smooth? Is it bumpy? And then from here, you take your bite and you put it down. And the tendency is sometimes to put the whole thing into the mouth, but what happens is you've missed so much because the smell of food can change once you take a bite. And we have this automatic, like this, habit, habituation, patterning. What we're doing with this practice is really just acknowledging food with our eyes and our nose and our ears and our sensory system, our God-given gifts that we've been given to really be present. It's slowing down the process of eating. It's bringing love and kindness and gratitude, not to only what's in front of us, the how we eat. When you bring love and kindness into what you're eating, you are taking that vibration and putting that inside of your body too.
Take a breath.
Yes.
Take it easy. Take it slow. Just be in the moment.
Yes. You know, a lot of people will ask me, like, it's impossible for me to have 45 minutes or an hour to have a meal where I am constantly on the go, 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 go. Well, you could take a mindful bite. Anybody could take a mindful bite, one bite. From there, what you'll notice is we're going to do a practice here where I'm going to let us explore the rest of our plate using those same concepts. There's a lot more to the meditation. You know, I do a 45 guided practice, but in the context of this, I'm just giving you a little sampling or a taste or a teaser of what this is about. You know, I let you go on and explore. You notice that when you are so mindful and present, you're slowing yourself down, and if you're listening to the signals of your body, you're able to see, okay, I am full, I'm satisfied. There's 8 types of hunger. Eye hunger, nose hunger, smell hunger, heart hunger, mind hunger, cellular hunger. And so through this practice, we really dive through. So if you want to try,
Honey wants to try.
I can see that, sweet friend. What you would do is basically explore, let your eyes find what you'd like to go through. And you use your eyes, your nose, possibly your ear, listen for the sound after or before. And then,
You know, you do this at a wine tasting.
absolutely,
You sniff.
put it under your tongue, swirl it around.
Swirl.
The same art that they've given to wine. Food is something we need as humans to survive. Can we give it the same love and attention and awareness that you give to wine? This is the art of eating. That's the art of drinking. This is the art of eating.
Yeah.
So do you want to try?
Yes. Okay, this is spinach now, right?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that what that
what
was?
you
Because it was delicious. Very nice.
And so these are things that you may have had thousands of times before, but the attention and awareness that you give to it may make it taste different. So we're just playing with food. 15 minutes or so to explore on their own. Do you think would pair together, and why? Is it the crunch? Is it the texture? You're tapping into your intuition. Everything is in its rare, pure form, and when you're giving it attention and awareness, you'll see how much flavor each one of these items has on its own. They just have an incredible amount of texture and flavor, and that you could. Can you hear it?
I can. A little bit.
Yeah, like when I rub on it. How's it sound? Very sensual. Eating is very sensual. I say next to sex, or maybe even more so. It's one of the most intimate things someone can do is eat. It's very sensual. Putting something inside of you. It's an energy exchange.
So true.
Keep it in its purest form as much as possible. I love this exactly the way it is. I don't eat raw because I'll cook things, but even then I just like the flavor of it as it is.
Let me get another piece of this cheese because I've been wondering where to get
Will you
this
get me a piece of pizza?
cheese. Yes,
Trader
yes.
Joe's, you can have that one.
Okay, this is the truffle cheese, and Blake the cheese man came and did a Meatless Monday, and it was all about cheeses, and he brought this truffle cheese, and I've been looking for it ever since. So thank you.
Yeah.
We manifested
Truffle cheese.
Truffle cheese.
Are we eating the truffle cheeses?
Meditation. Yeah, ready? Truffle cheese. Uh-huh.
Good. So we're going to close out here today with just a mindful bite, a little chocolate bite. So you hold it, you can let it go through your different parts of your hand. And smell.
Smells great.
I know.
Finger.
I've never listened to chocolate before.
What's it saying?
Eat me. Eat
And then
me.
you look at it one more time, and then you take your bite, and then don't forget to put it down after you take your bite.
It's really good.
So if someone wants to do an eating meditation, where do they find you?
So if anyone's interested in learning more about mindful eating or eating meditation, you can find me on Facebook or Instagram at The Intention Table or my website, theintentiontable.com.
So Priya, thank you so much for coming and being a part of this Meatless Monday special edition, out of the kitchen on a hot Texas day. This was great.
Love being here. Thank you so
I
much.
enjoyed it so much. See you next week on Meatless Monday.